big with 2 G's. I'm going to repeat that. That's big with 2 G's.
All right, so we back with another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. That's big with 2 G's. I'm going to repeat that. That's big with 2 G's, the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. And we got swag.
What's going on with y'all boys, man? How y'all doing, man? Heard a lot about y'all already, man. Y'all blowing up quick, y'all. What's going on?
That's even major to hear because like I was just telling you, we just started this shit like last month and now we really just moving all over the place with everybody.
Yeah, them followers coming in fast. The subscribers coming in. I'm seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I'm glad that like we were saying earlier, I'm glad that you tapped into this shit because I know it took a little minute, but it got around.
No, yeah. Y'all messed around with some familiar faces of mine and I was like, I gotta get in. I gotta get in there.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
So where you from?
I'm from here.
Okay.
Yeah, mom's from Louisiana. Got some roots from out there, but I'm born and raised San Diego, California, though. Yeah.
Well, how was it? What part of San Diego you grew up in?
I grew up Lemon Grove area.
Okay.
Lemon Grove area between Lemon Grove and Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma raised me away from my parents who had me at a young age in Lemon Grove. You know what I'm saying? But moms and pops, they grew up, you know what I'm saying, kind of over there in the Southeast area. So,
yeah. What high school you end up going to?
I went to Helix High.
Okay, so just shit. Helix, you know, you hear some things, Helix.
Yeah, you know Reggie, Alex, all them boys.
Yeah.
They still kind of nice. They was a little trash this year, but I'm mad at them this year, but yeah.
And what was high school like for you?
High school was,
yeah.
Oh shit. I had my regular issues, but to be honest with you, I was like I was quarterback, high school quarterback.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't want to be like the jock fucking stereotype. But I was the quarterback of the team. High school was easy, you know what I'm saying?
What caused you to stop playing high school? I mean, even stop playing ball? Or did you have a dream that even you want to play, that you wanted to continue with sports?
To this day, I think, damn, I'll be watching them boys. I'm like, I could be in the league today. Because it's like, what stopped me is I didn't leave home. I was too afraid to leave home. So I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Mm.
So I could do it, but then when it come to the schoolwork, like whatever, I'll get it or whatever.
Right.
Because I'm outside with familiars. If I would have been somewhere where I didn't have nothing to do but focus on schoolwork and ball, I'd have got it done. But yeah, you know, excuses. You learn. You live and learn.
So what kept you, like you said, you had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. What kept you holding you back to stay here and not get out and do
That's
it?
just the comfort zone, my peoples. You know, as I get older, I realized that was hindering, it was stunting my growth.
I was just about to ask you
know what I'm saying? It was stunting my growth because now, now I know to grow, you got to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Back then, I was just like, nah, I'm timid still. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, I'm comfortable here.
Right.
But really, I'm slacking, I'm lazy, I don't got no real sense of urgency because I'm home.
Yeah.
You know? Not that people don't make it through sports from home, but
especially nowadays.
Nowadays it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the get off my line guy. But I feel like they got so many highlight tapes. We was going around getting CDs still. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the game from this week. I got to find coach over there. He might have the CD from this. Now they doing highlight tapes like mixtapes and these kids. And then you could DM the coach.
Right then and there. Like you said, you didn't have to go and
coach had no Instagram back then. I'd have been blowing every coach in America. Like, yo.
Check my tape.
Yeah. Somebody would have took me.
You said, you also said something like that your grandma ended up raising you.
Yeah. Moms had me at a young age, man. Like, mom's was 15. So, so Grams took guardianship of me because mom was still doing her thing. I look back at that, I ain't mad at it either. Having a kid at 15 is kind of crazy. But yeah, Grams took me and took legal guardianship of me. Mom's was around up until, I want to say 12. And she moved, she booted it to St. Louis. She's been out there ever since, but we keep in contact. We still keep in contact though. But yeah, that's just what happened. Mom's was 15, Grams was like, you not mature enough, pretty much. Like, I got him.
I got to take you
I got him. Yeah, that's what happened with that.
And where was your pops at this point?
I don't want to call him a Rolling Stone, but
okay.
I got 2 other brothers that we the same age. We got different moms. And I got 9 siblings. So pops was out here.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
You close with your other siblings?
Like 6 beyond top. Yeah, for sure. All my siblings, we all still cool.
And your Pop's still out here in San Diego?
Yep, Pops is out here. Me and Pop still keep in contact.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not like we should, but he right there.
Right.
I know how to get to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was wondering, how long you been growing your hair? Because that shit is out your sweater.
Yeah, that shit. I graduated 07. I got a all even that day at graduation, and I ain't cut it since.
Damn.
Yeah. So I got an all even the day of graduation, came out there, fresh cut. I ain't cut my hair since that day.
God damn. So you really, and then you must obviously have been taking care of this shit for it to keep growing.
Yeah, it's been a minute too. Yeah. I'm gonna just let it go. I used to say I'm gonna cut it at a certain length, but then it started falling. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it alone, yeah, because it ain't pulling back or nothing. So
how'd you come up with the name Swag?
Ooh, damn. Swag was, that's a little deeper than people think.
See, that's why it's good I asked.
Swag came from, I'm a big Mark Wahlberg fan.
Oh, word.
Yes, and he played the sniper, John Lee Swagger.
Okay.
In a movie back in the day. It was a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it came from.
Actually, after just watching that movie, and then plus you said you was a fan.
So you know the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
yeah. So after you said that, I'm like, then you said you was a fan, so then of him already, then the name.
Yeah.
And
but
you
it's
just
actually, it's like based on true events and stuff like that. So but yeah.
Most people obviously think, they probably think it's because how well you dress and shit like that.
Right. And that's a whole other thing. That's a stereotype of thing I go for. Like I like to break the molds on stereotypes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand how I'm viewed off first view.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to come into contact with people and give them different insights and perspectives on life and see that everybody ain't a certain way because they look a certain way, because that shit comes with perception. Nowadays, I've looked this way shit like 10 years now, but nowadays you see tattoos, no one cares.
Right.
But there was a time where
it was taboo.
Yeah, right. And I had to deal with that too, but like Grams hated it at first. Now it's like she don't even see, she never comments on it. Before it's like, I could have 100 tattoos, she'll notice the new one still.
Damn.
Like you got a new one, I know you, I told you about that. She used to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
But now she knows it's part of me because she done got to a point where, even with my hair, same way. When you cutting that? But she done got to a point where, she don't see that, she sees me. Oh, it's not changing him. He's not changing as a person. He's still him. He's still smart. He's still living right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the mode I like to break with that look.
What you feel your grandma instilled in you with her raising you?
Man, the biggest thing I could think of, like what first comes to mind, is just doing for other people. Like if you have to take some type of loss to do for the ones you love, you do that without, and like it's the right thing to do without question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a deep question, because it comes back to her taking me in when she didn't have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She could have been like, shit, deal with it. I didn't tell you to have no fucking kid at 15. Right. Go ahead, do your shit. She took me in off, that was always her way. And she would do for me and never
expect anything back.
Not expect nothing back, but it was more like, she gonna talk her shit. Oh, yeah. Like what she do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My grandma's almost 90 and she talk her shit.
Yeah, she gonna do
and she's
everything for
still.
me. She'll be doing the best thing for me, but telling me the wildest shit about like a life lesson though. Like, that's the type of grandma she is. So she taught me a lot. And everything. I owe everything to her. How I give, receive, love, like, sheesh. Yeah. Strongest lady I know, for real.
That's even dope that you got that type of relationship that you have with her. And obviously, even you just sitting here thinking about it, like, you really, like, you could see how you feel about your grandma.
Yeah, because these are questions that nobody really asked me.
And that's why I told you, like, when you asked me, like, so what we gonna get into? It's like, I really don't know, because I'm really, all we're gonna go off is the conversation we got going, and that's what we're gonna get into.
Yeah. I mean, see, shit, Grams, man, that situation is deep. And fuck it, we on our umbrella, we on our podcast. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh, bro, I'm like,
let's go.
This is your space.
So, mom's Mom's was a foster kid, right? Remember I told you Mom's came from Louisiana. She had her own family out there. They abandoned her early age, like, you know, around 9, 10, between 7 and 10.
Okay.
My grandma was a social worker, foster caretaker, brought her in as a foster kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's not her biological.
Oh,
wow. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
So for her to do what she did still, it's like even more of that.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? So that's that right there. We're going to get out. There's so many people that know me that don't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So and that's what makes me appreciate her that much more, though.
Right.
Like, she could have looked at me like, you know, that ain't me. But she did. She did the exact opposite. To this day, if I need anything I need, she gonna make it shake right now. As a 33-year-old man, she'll make it shake right now.
Yeah.
Health problems, whatever she going through, she done beat breast cancer. She done had multiple back surgeries, 3 heart attacks. You would never know it if you met her.
Like you said, strongest woman you know.
Yeah, you would never know it if you met her. She regular when you see her.
Yeah. What got you into the music?
3 things I always said. I wanted to do sports, music, and acting. I wanted to go sports. I always wanted to act, like to end up somewhere in some type of film. And either my route to that was either sports or music, if that makes sense.
That was going to give you a lane to get that somewhere.
On that journey, it's kind of like the moment I realized football wasn't it, I fell in love with music, like on accident. You know, like it was something like, I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna try it. I would go to these studios. I'm gonna go here. Fuck this politics over here. Oh, this studio time over here. Oh, I can't afford this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let me do countless hours of YouTube. Let me see what I need. 11, 12 years ago, got my own shit, my own studio, my own setup. It was way small, you know, some makeshift, whatever.
Right.
And I just started learning how to mix and master from there.
Yeah.
My early shit, trash, you know.
Trial and error.
But through that right there, that countless hours in the dark by yourself, nobody listening, you're not really making music for people to hear. You just trying to fine tune something and make something out of really nothing. Whatever that process was made me fall in love with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I got to a point where you know, you hear it, but I don't make music for people. Right? I literally don't. It's my therapy for me. If people receive it, whatever, that's cool.
Right.
I do put it out, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do much promoting music, but I do probably more music than anybody in San Diego, though. There's a lot of shit don't get heard. A lot of shit do. But I'm doing it like I tell my little bro, like, you know, hoopers, they don't spend majority of their time in the game.
Right.
They in the
practicing.
Gym. Yeah, they in the gym most of the majority of their time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But
when did you feel that football wasn't it? Because you said you realized once I realized football wasn't it. When did you realize that?
Let me tell you some nut shit. I'm kicking it with the homies, right? I'm playing for Grossmont. I went up to Oregon, got homesick, bounced back, went to Grossmont Junior College. I'm killing over there, killing boys. I played quarterback. The season end, I'm knowing in my head, like, because freshman year in JC, grades don't matter. But I'm knowing in my head that next season is fucked, right? I'm smoking in the garage with the homies, chilling in the turf, whatever you want to call it. I get a call from my coach. He say, I don't know why they looking at you, but USC just called asking about you. And I already know your situation. So either you're going to do what you got to do, or, you know, I'm just letting you know this is what just happened.
Right.
At that moment, I knew, like, I done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was already off on a, like, I don't think it registered in my mind where I can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you just got a call from them saying, like, yo, we want you to pay for USC.
And you thinking in your head, like, okay, so get on your shit. Go do the, you know, like, right?
Right.
And in hindsight, that's what it seems like. But in my mind, I already knew I had fucked it off too far for an SC. I'm at the point where shit, I got to see what these D2s is talking about. Because remember, it's a different time.
Right.
So I'm like, even no matter what I do, my credits ain't gonna get to a. You know what I'm saying?
So in your mind, you
Coach
was
don't
already
even
like,
know. Coach not even knowing.
So you like, education wise, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up, not that I didn't say, oh, okay, fuck it. No, I went to summer school. Coach Mike Jordan, man, I love him to this day. He did everything he could for me.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me like a paid job on the campus cleaning up, but I wasn't cleaning shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like giving me extra credits to get my credits up,
Right.
and, doing whatever I could. Fell short with a W on some other shit. Like, I had a W in class, a withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
But from there, I just like, you know what, I'm good. Because now I'm turning 20, 21. I got to get a job. I got grams in my ear. You got to work. Because at this point, what I'm doing is I'm waking up 6, and I'm working for the city of Lemon Grove. So I'm waking up at 6 to 3 to work. At 3, I go straight from there to football practice from 3 to 5. Right after that, I got night classes from 7 to 10.
Yeah,
this is
you
what
had
I'm
a
doing.
whole boom.
This is what I'm doing every day during that time.
Yeah.
That time period. So it ain't like I was out there really fucking off or like.
Yeah. No, you was trying, and you had to work and all this extra shit too.
Yeah. Some things just don't pan out how they pan out. It wasn't no injuries or no. I think about that to this time. It's just lack of focus. That's it. And I ain't gonna say I don't regret it, but it definitely taught me like a focus that I have now. You know what I'm saying? It brought me a focus I have now, not to take certain shit for granted.
Right.
Yeah.
Why you feel you wasn't focused in school? Or why you feel like you wasn't gonna get them grades?
I had that bare minimum complex. Like, what I gotta do to pass?
Oh, okay.
Like, what I gotta do? All right, fuck it, I can miss today.
Right.
That was that type of student. Like, oh, we going to class? We walk into class. I'll be with the homie. All the homie had to do is say, like, damn, I don't really feel like going. Well, fuck it.
Like, shit, me neither, bro.
Yeah, it was that type of, some bullshit. It was really bullshit when you look back. None of that shit really mattered.
Right. And see, but you able to look back and you be like, now you got the focus that you wanted back then, but now you got it now.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, that shit was, the opportunity was right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. And then I see these kids doing it today. And I'm glad. I might sound bitter about the easier. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they don't got to go through that type of bullshit because it didn't make sense anyway. It should be how it is now. A kid want to transfer, fuck, he should be able to. Coach over here tripping. I'm going over here and playing. Right. My day, you got to take a whole year off. I might be a senior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And who knows what's gonna happen in between that year?
It's just different times, but yeah, everything happened for a reason. Ain't no real. Like I can't put one finger on it and say, "Oh, damn, this is why." It's on me. I'm why. At the end of the day, I'm why. I should. Shit, me and little bro, we still be out. He just walked in. I'm right there. We still be out there to this day. He CFL player. He a professional player. He plays CFL. You know what I'm saying? He was on Saints practice squad. He do his thing still to this day.
And still coming here to fuck with you.
And we in like these flag football leagues, we stay. He still keep me in shape. I never stopped playing like, stepped on or nothing.
Right.
But yeah, as far as going that route, yeah, that was a different story. I still stay active though.
You still want to act?
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
What you doing to feel like you pursuing or elevating your acting skills or even trying to show people you're trying to act?
Music videos. When I do videos with certain people and we write out certain scripts and it's fun to like see it back on camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fun to see yourself, especially like in comedic senses, or it's just fun to see when you put something on paper that you want to be visualized and then you see yourself playing it back.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. Yeah.
And what even, like, how you come up with these scripts?
Through the music.
That's just, so it's kind of based off of.
So we write the music, then we're like, oh, like me and my boy Dre Cat got a song. Dre Cat is also Cali Fresh, homie. Shout out all my friends are rappers. That's my partner. That's his man's. Me and Dre Cat got a song called Wax Off. Using the Mr. Miyagi theme, but we did a car wash with it. So we do this whole thing like we working at Target. Fucking, we smoking in the parking lot on break. Our boss knocks on the door, sees us smoking. We get fired. We like, fuck, how we gonna come up with this rent money? We start a car wash. It's a whole video thing. You know what I'm saying? So from that video, I was like, oh yeah, nah, this is magic. This is how we make it work. Yeah.
What type of acting you see yourself doing? Like you want to be like, obviously you want to be with funny.
I want to be, I don't want not to say Denzel, but Denzel was always the actor. I want to be more like a Denzel, less like a Johnny Depp. To where I'm saying that to say Johnny Depp can be a million things. Denzel is just him, and then he brings the character to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be. I want to be me and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying though. Yeah, because like I don't want to have to, because Denzel is usually.
I don't want to have to change my voice to an accent or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I see what you're saying though. I know exactly what you're saying on that.
I'd have to go to fucking Juilliard or Broadway for some shit.
See,
like that.
And real shit, like I even people I ask now that been to college or going to school for all type of shit, I even asked them like, do you feel like school even help? Did college help you? They like, a lot of them would be like, honestly, I don't feel I need to go to college to do this. It's like, people even ask me, did I go to school for doing what I'm doing? I'm like, nah, this is just me being able to come and sit down and be in somebody's space and talk to you and then feel comfortable.
You dope at that too.
Yeah, and so they asking like, do you go to school and shit? Like, nah, it's like, so I be thinking the same shit of schools. I mean, it's great to have, that extra education because you could also put that on paper when you applying for whatever the case may be, but I don't feel you have to go to college to first shit like that. Like, and even how you was like, how you like it doing the acting shit, like you brought your own script and brought that shit to life. You didn't have to go to some school. Obviously, you're going to get better at it, but you learn that shit just off the rip.
Or with the engineering. Like, I make music, but my main focus is engineering. So I came a long way with that, with no school. Like I know plenty of people go to school for that. And I just, like you say, trial and error. Now I end up Lil Nico's engineer, Marty McFly's engineer, Oso Ocean's engineer. Like I done mixed stuff for Mitchie Slick for some big names around here. You know what I'm saying? So for that, it says something to me.
Do you feel the work that you do out here in San Diego will be recognized by people out here? And if not from them out here, maybe outside of this, but really start off just in here in San Diego, do you feel your work will be recognized?
Yes and no. It's like a shadow ban effect. It's like
what's that mean?
I look at myself as like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Okay.
So I'm the guy you didn't hear about.
But your favorite rapper, with him.
But the guy you hear about, seen some shit and was like, oh, I like what he doing. Let me kick that into my little situation.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling. Like I know niggas fuck with me, but they don't really fuck with me like hand to hand. They fuck with me like
from a distance.
A person over.
Right.
It's a person in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This my man's, it's your man's, you fuck with me over there like that. You know what I'm saying? But
why you even feel like it's like that? And is that just more like you feel like it's like that in San Diego? Or that's like a music thing?
It's San Diego, 100%. Because I've done music, when I do music with people in Atlanta or whatever, boom, boom, we sending it right back, boom, boom. It's not even a thing. Out here, there's a complex of first. Oh, I gotta be first. Oh, I gotta be, everybody copied me. Oh, the floodgates ain't open. So it's like, nobody knows how to act. You can go to LA and the floodgates is open. It's Kendrick, it's YG, you got Gang, you got everything there.
Right.
You go to Atlanta, you got Future. Imagine that. Imagine if in San Diego we had Future, Young Thug, Gunna, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna pop. Or here, it's like jammed at everybody trying to get through the door at the same time. Nobody's really wanting to say, hey, let him go so we can all follow behind him. Everybody's just jamming and no, it's me. Nah, them niggas weak. Oh, no, they weak. And that's our problem here. Really, show love, dog. Just do music with everybody.
Yeah.
If you're a rapper, get in the next rapper video. Stop the fake beef. Like, everybody want to act like, oh, now I don't fuck with them niggas. Yeah, you do, bro. Like, you do. You do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really be on like it's cool to say you don't. Stop acting like it's cool to say you don't fuck with something.
Yeah, that's for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
that's
almost
lame,
it's cool
for real.
to show hate.
Yeah.
Because if I'm showing love, now I'm on a nigga's dick.
Dog.
Like, come on now, for real.
But really, as a man, when you become a man, like I said, I'm 33. When you become at a certain age, you realize that's the strength.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's harder for me to be vulnerable and show this love than it is to shell up and say, nah, I don't fuck with it. Yeah. It's easy to do that. That's pussy. Nah.
Yeah.
That's sucker. A man gonna say, hey, my brother, that was dope of you.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if they don't agree, even if it's not something that they doing. Like, nigga could be writing a book. I might not have aspirations to write a book. See a black man do it. Hey, that's good. That's good what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But we in an era where look at this lame ass nigga writing a book. He doing a book. Nobody care. Anybody gonna read that book?
Just hating.
That
for
shit
what?
whack, bro. I don't understand why we there with it. I don't. But in my camp, we push right against that. Everybody who know me know that ain't how we rocking. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. But you know, that's what I feel like. I watch everything going on in San Diego. I see what's popping. I see what niggas is saying. And niggas, everybody want to blame everybody. But okay, if we blaming everybody, then come on, let's all work.
Let's figure out a fucking solution that we all have the problem.
Like, niggas be really scared to be in the same room with niggas for real. They don't want to talk about that. He might. Niggas is everybody move scared. I don't move like that, so I'm like, show love, do something. I feel like if like with Slick, with Mitch, that's a big homie of mine, shout out Slick. He would tell me, yo, I'm talking to these dudes up in LA and they want to put the city on, homie. They want to. But they like, damn, why we see homie over here doing a video from over here, but nobody in the video, like we don't see nobody else in the video.
Yeah.
And it's like all that division. They want to see, you know, we like that. We like when we see our main artist, or it could be a Future, and they're like, damn, they got Thug in the video. Damn, they got, them niggas was really kicking it. They like seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when people from other places be fans of somebody from over here, and they want to see, link up. Because it don't make sense when we seeing a YG and Nipsey. We seeing places where shit more serious is going on, and it's a lot more of it. We seeing them places come together like it ain't nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thug, a Blood, Gunna, a Crip. Right? Like we seeing that shit come together like it ain't nothing.
Right.
And then San Diego want to be on some, nah, I'm staying.
Politics.
Nah, I ain't doing that. It's like, nigga, who are you?
Right.
But it is what it is. I ain't saying niggas don't go through shit. I'm saying, nigga, we all go through shit. That's all.
What you even saying, like we all go through shit. What keep you going? Because I know, like you say, everybody go through all that shit. What keep you going? Because I'm
break the mold. That's no matter what. That's what keep me going. Shit ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop when I see everybody fucking with everybody. When you know what I'm saying, ain't no senseless bullshit going on. When niggas click that this street shit is self-slavery. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'll stop doing what I'm doing. And I don't preach this type of shit to my niggas. I move by example. I just move. And they see, oh, Swag doing it this way. He ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be doing that. Because I understand there's a certain way to go about leading men. You don't preach down or talk down to niggas.
Yeah.
You just show them. You show them a different way, a better way of living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how stupid some shit is. You can give a perspective on something, and a grown man with good foresight to click in their mind, like, that shit whack. You know what I'm saying? You can just give a different perspective. And then it'll kill that bad thing they was gonna do, and they'll go turn that to some positive shit.
Yeah.
That's why I do the mixing. There's plenty of people that was in the streets. Hey man, come you want to do a song? I'm saying I done did mix millions of songs for free. For niggas, just so, because they could have been doing other shit. They probably would have been doing something else. Nah, come do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just I really do want to show niggas. Like I'm not the rah-rah leader, the front of the pack nigga, but I pay attention to what's going on and I want change for real. Just because I watch people think small all day. And when we even got a small mindset when we hear think small. Like people think you're just talking about what your little box or think of a bigger dream. No, I'm thinking like come together as a whole, like on some like worldly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no reason for division at all when you think about it. It really is people should not be divided. That all this shit going on and social media just dividing people just for opinion-based shit, it don't make sense to me, Brody. I don't even know how we got on that tangent, but
nah, that's all what this shit is for. Cause like nobody even expect. Some people, maybe the ones who do know you, but some people wouldn't even expect that you even touch on shit like that.
I know, and I hope they hear that shit.
You said this street shit is slavery. Like, what's that mean to you?
That's some more shit I tell my niggas damn near daily. They sick of hearing me say that shit. It's like we put ourselves at the lowest spot, right? And you can use this as a soundbite when you do the promo shit. We put ourselves at the lowest place on the totem pole, right? We'll go commit felonies and all this shit, strip away our voice, our right to vote, and do it in the name of cool or tough, right? And then hold ourselves like we're up here. While our conscious decision is to put ourselves at the bottom. And then we walk around with our head up, like, yeah, I'm tough, look at that corn. And then he want to go be a rocket scientist. He lame. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he over there, he got his book back on, he going to school. Look at that corny nigga. What I'm doing, I'm sitting on the stoop smoking cigarettes, looking for a nigga like me to go by so I can kill him. That's self-slavery, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? You choose that, like, you choosing to be a slave. It's mental illness. You're choosing to be a slave, but not only are you doing that, you're acting like you're superior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you acting like you superior to somebody who want to go do something with their life while you throw yours away. That shit, man, to me, it baffles me. And that's exactly what I mean about self-slavery. And I need niggas to understand that and think bigger than that. Like, come on, bro. That's what we doing?
Right.
That's what, we hear it too. We hear niggas say it. That's what I'm saying. That's what the white people want us to do. That's what they want us. Yeah, nigga, all these cliches we hear about our life and our gender and our race, it's real shit. And we just brush it off as like cliches and shit and continue to do nut shit and continue to make, I ain't even gonna start the killing rap and all that shit because whatever, that's another subject. But as far as self-slaving, that's what that is. Like I'm gonna put myself lowest on the totem pole and hold myself as I'm the toughest guy out here. Right. And the most superior to all of y'all.
For what?
And I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm broke. I'm probably living with my mama house. I'm in the projects. I got nothing going on for real, except this ego in my head.
Right.
That's self-slavery.
I see what you're saying. What helped you break that mold and not even want to fall into that?
Coming from it. Coming from it, seeing how niggas try to turn you to a sheep and just being one of the ones that snap out of it. That's it. I was young and dumb too. You know, I'm older now, that's all. I was young and dumb, but I was never a sheep though. I seen early, I know what this is. You trying to trick me off my pivot. You trying to get me to do some shit you wouldn't do. Or, you know, just, you got me in a, really, we putting ourselves there, but there's so much manipulation that goes on within street shit that you have niggas like making you seem like you pussy if you don't go throw your life away.
Right.
And that's crazy to me.
With all the shit you went through, because it obviously seems like you've been through a whole lot, how you keep your mental health, or is it like how you keep your mental health at a high level?
Well, what I say, man, you was gonna hook me up with that goddamn therapist, right?
Hey, nah, that's real shit. And more and more people is touching on that.
Yeah, that's how, man. I mean, really, it's like this. These conversations right here is what I tell these niggas all the time. Like, that's in the music. Without that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's why I don't make music for people, because sometimes I make shit that's too dark to release. You know what I'm saying? It's just my mental health. The way I deal with mental health is probably what you see is being transparent with myself. So that's it. So I'm not hiding from my mental health. You know, that's where I've seen a lot of people go sideways. They're not willing to confront it. Or,
Yeah, that's some of the hardest shit for you to actually face yourself and the biggest problem. And so I know, like you're saying, a lot of people don't want to do that.
That's a space I've grown real comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, self, everything's self. I remember putting my young bull, little Nico, on that. Like, when he was younger, he was in a stage of like, yo, it's this, it's because of this, it's because of this. And I would tell him, hey, before you do that, look at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you're wrong, but before you do whatever you do, look at you first.
Mm-hmm.
Assess everything about you, and then spill out whatever you're gonna spill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that self-awareness.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Exactly. That's to me, that's one of the main coping mechanisms with mental health. Right there, self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And and perspective of others too. Don't think your opinion is the only one that matters.
Right.
And be okay with with growth and being wrong and learning too. Because the older I get, the more I learn. Getting older is just realizing how much shit you don't know. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you feel like you know everything.
You know everything. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Yeah. And the older I get, I'm like, damn, I want to learn that. I want to learn about that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a beautiful thing.
What's something that people wouldn't expect that you really into that, I mean, obviously they just wouldn't expect?
A couple regular shits. I skateboard and I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh, damn.
Those are two
things.
See,
that's what I'm saying, like you wouldn't know.
Yeah, those are two things people probably like, what? Yeah. I skate regularly and then, I've been a black belt for a while.
Have you ever had to use your black belt abilities?
Yeah, of course.
What got you into tattooing? Like getting tattoos done?
Yeah, man, that was easy. My well, two things, because I want to address this. Like, I don't want too many times I see podcasts and people don't do this. Wayne birthed me off the dribble, for one. Like, let me say that there. I was a Wayne kid. I seen Eminem and I was like, damn, he drew me to music. He drew me to rap. Like, damn, you could be vulnerable. But then I seen Wayne and I was like, I gotta be that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one reason. That's one reason. And all these people with tattoos, say what you want to say. They might not know it. They're tatted because of Wayne too. He started that shit. People wasn't covered up. Black people wasn't covered up in tattoos before Lil Wayne and Baby got on that cover.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that. Now, one of my best friends ended up being a tattoo artist.
Right.
And then there'd be days where that fucking guy would just see a space on me and be like, yo, let's just do that right there. Yeah. And that for 2 years I got all this in 2 years.
God
damn. Just by doing that. Yeah. And to this day, that's crazy. He texted me earlier, tats today, because we working like on my thighs and shit. So he like, man, we still in connection, but we've been 10 years and then connected for 10 years now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is.
What's some of your favorite tracks that you either produced or put out yourself?
Everything Fly does. Everything. I don't know if you heard of Marty McFly. The city knows about him. Marty McFly. Every single thing I've ever mixed for him is my favorite. So that's simple for me. Right there. There's other tracks in there, but after this, probably go do your due diligence on Fly. I'm gonna get you a sit down with him too.
Yeah.
He's another big name, like the city.
Right.
Much respect from the city if you got him to sit down here.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah, I'll tell him like dog, I can't mix nobody's vocals the way I can mix yours, and it's because I've been a fan of him since 2005. So I tell him I mix him as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mix him how I want to hear it,
right,
as a fan. And now that works for me. But
how'd y'all even end up linking up?
He a little older than me. He went to Helix too, but he graduated the year I came in. And then, but he would hang around. He knew, Reggie and Charles, who was he was the best friend of the brother of my best friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So So he knew about me.
And y'all was around in the same areas.
Yeah, then he knew me from basketball. Then when he knew I was doing music, he was like, oh, shit. Like, and he fucked with me when my mixing was trash, too. That's why I fuck with Fly 1,000%. Because I know there was times he would come in. He'd already been established. And I know there was times he would come in like, yo, this dog, he don't know what he's doing.
You're like, oh, this ain't it.
Yeah, but I'm going to fuck with him anyway. And now to be where we at, it's like, yeah, that's dope. And I appreciate that nigga 100%. Because I also know some with the section shit, there's some respect that comes from different places because of him. You know what I'm saying? I get respect from different places, but it's because of him.
He fuck with you.
Yeah, word.
That's what's up. Is there anything new that you've been putting out or been working on?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just dropped Halloween 2 on Halloween. Halloween 2 on Halloween. Y'all go check that out. Me and Will working on Raw Wings, the album. We got 5 Raw Wings projects already. Y'all can go look those up too. We working on Raw Wings, the album now. And me and Lil Nico got some crazy shit coming out called Back to the Future. That shit's gonna be insane. So I've been trying to get him because he need to be on to the moon already. You know what I'm saying? He'd be down here with us common folk, but he not regular.
That's a big shout out to him then.
Yeah, no doubt. He gonna stay humble, but like I would tell him all the time, like, dog, you don't belong around here. You don't belong with us, dog. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, and then I got some miscellaneous shit that I'm mixing for people, but those 3 projects right now I'm focused on.
What brought you to believe so much in Lil Nico?
Man, Lil Nico got a story too. Like a lot of these.
Nah, we're gonna definitely let him tell his story just on what.
Yeah, it's crazy because remember I told you the whole football story, right?
Yeah.
So while I'm killing at Grossmont, I'm coming off to the sidelines, and I'll be over there by myself. And the receiver coach was Nico's pops. So Nico would be coming out of his Pop Warner games with his gear on and shit. He had to be, how old was you in 2009, bro? Yeah, so he had to be 9, 10, right? And I come off the field, take a knee. This nigga don't fuck with nobody on the team. Right here, he's next to me, right here, every time. You know what I'm saying? And I knew early, I was like, damn, this little nigga, like, is just ahead of his time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, ever since I lunk up with him at that age, I never treated him like a little nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
He was already like, nigga, I'm me, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that made you already
realize
like,
oh, this little nigga him. Yeah, like,
different.
Yeah. But since then, back then, it wasn't on no music. It wasn't. And I want to say that was the same time OK then and all of that shit was coming out with Khaled and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We've been locked in since then.
Yeah. You had a chance to go back to New Orleans?
Nah. Me and bro was just talking about going out there though, but for a different reason. But we're gonna go out there next September. Yeah. I don't have a reason to go out there because I don't know that part
of course.
My mom's is in St. Louis. I have been out there, fucked with her. I do go out there and fuck with her. I was just in Chicago. But yeah, I never met them people or nothing like that. No. But for shit show, I'm going to St. Louis. I mean, to New Orleans.
To New Orleans.
Got all the food, and I'm a big Currency fan, all that shit. I'm going down there. Yeah.
What's it like doing shows out here in San Diego? Because I hear a lot of different stories where people doing shows in San Diego. Some good, some bad.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad. I mean, my favorite ones is because I rap with, shout out all my friends are rappers. Shout out Cali the Dreamer, Dre Cat. Them boys, man, they got like an underground little cult that respects the rap scene, right? So people is coming there to hype you up, to be involved in the scene, not to come turn their back while you know, because out here it's a lot of like, San Diego got the nose up complex. Even when big name niggas come here, we don't show enough love like we should.
And they be like, that's why I don't want to come out here.
Niggas don't come out here because of that.
Yeah.
But that scene with all my friends are rappers. Cali the Dreamer, Dre Cat, DJ Root. Them boys, man, they put on great shows, man. I'm gonna give you a list, man. I want you to run through. I want you to holler at all these boys, man, for real. They do. I tell James he's top 10 of all time, not San Diego. Like, yeah. That with those shows, they're great. But then when you go to shows like, I don't want to throw certain places under the bus, but you got shows that'll put three different people on a venue, and then no one came to see a show. You know what I'm saying?
That's the story we usually hear. That's the one we usually hear.
Yeah, so it's like, nah, see, I can't be mad at you because you trying. You doing something when most of these people doing nothing.
Right.
But it's not the greatest turnout for an artist actually trying to perform, especially when you got one mic and the next person gotta go and you gotta hand them the mic and shit. You know, it's like that shit kind of dead. But where I'm at with it is anything music in San Diego, I'm with it, yo. Like you know, we all can talk shit, but I support anything because I just like to see something from San Diego out there,
right?
Like, not just here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So I see you fuck with the Hemp Addict.
Yeah, that's my dog. It's my dog, man. Nino, go, get him, Nico.
Yeah. That's actually perfect for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100 like that's
Sorry,
perfect.
Man.
No,
my husky ran there. He wanted to get on there.
You ain't gotta apologize for shit. Like I said, like this is how we really cut this shit. So like it's really like that. So it's really no problem.
Shit, man. What was the question?
No, I think you answered it. I was actually about to ask you why I still got you on here. Is there anything like you wanted to promote, put out, anybody you want to shout out, anything like that?
Oh man, shit, we done touched on a lot of shit.
You know, and if it ain't, cause like I said, we did touch on a lot of shit. So,
nah, man, y'all. You know
oh, there we go.
That's 100, and that's not no bullshit. Like I really want this shit to do great numbers, man. I want to see y'all do well, cause I see y'all genuine people and y'all mean well, and like I said, it ain't enough of this going on. Anything I see music-wise or culture-wise that's pushing San Diego forward, I'm with it, man. I don't care where you from. I don't care what color you are. Yo, do that shit. Get us there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, we all the same. Get us there. So I commend y'all for this. Well, I'm going to promote this. This is what I want to promote. I already done promoted. I done told you about my guys. I'm going to give you a list of guys and all that shit.
Yeah, and we're going to definitely tap in with that.
That's also how I'm going to promote. I'm going to help because I'm going to give you a list of some more to keep it going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So like you even described with the mentality that San Diego got, what make you want to be so positive and help so much?
Dog, seeing so much fucking ugly shit.
You
know? Losing a nigga every other day to jail or some bullshit. Like, then it becomes, what the fuck are we doing? And along with life, and then you look at the WWE ass politics we going through in the world and all of that shit. Like, that's what I look at with the politics, like WWE. It's just like we're in this place of what is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is all this for? So with that being said, it's like, why not make the most of it? Like, why spend unguaranteed time trying to make it less guaranteed? Like,
right.
If that makes sense.
No, that make all the goddamn sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be trying to help each other. And niggas always, that's like I touched on earlier, niggas will hit you with the, oh, fuck all of that. Like, that's cool. Like, oh, now we ain't doing that. Like, that's cool. So you choosing to hinder yourself and your race and your people and your city for what? To be cool?
Right.
Like, and that's not cool. So what are you actually doing? Because that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the only cool thing to do is for everybody to get money together. That's it. Otherwise, what the fuck are we doing? Like, San Diego act like we ain't shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas walk around here all day acting like they the nigga. Ain't none of us the nigga. And then niggas get on like Nick Cannon. Niggas always got something to say about niggas who actually doing something. Even Nico. Like, and Slick, these are people who actually doing something. Maybe quick. They be getting the most hate. The niggas who actually do end up breaking through a little bit, they get the most hate. Rob Stone. Shout out to my brother Rob Stone. Jalen, man, I love you, man. I forgot you. Yeah, like, man. So, and Rob Stone, another one. I'm gonna send him. These are some. I'm sending you guys, man. These is guys, these is boys. I'm sending you too.
Real shit.
Names, nigga. Like, yeah. It's gonna really pump y'all shit.
No,
up.
I'm familiar with the name Rob Stone.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. That's my brother. So yeah, man. It's just coming from senseless deaths and illnesses and accidents, man. And becoming numb to that shit, it's like, I don't want anything but positivity no more. You know what I'm saying? And when I come into that space of self-awareness and shit like that, it's like, that's what comes from that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, I can't sit up here and act like I want something and not put it out there.
Putting it out there.
You know what I'm saying? So, and at the same time, like I said, I don't want to be preachy and shit to niggas like, yo, young black man, yo, young black brother, do it
and
like
you ain't gotta do
I'm
that.
not even that nigga.
And you don't have
I'm
to
the
do
nigga
that.
like, nah, dude, do your nut shit. I don't give a fuck. Go crazy. But like, let's all go crazy though.
Right.
Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I get in on that? You know, that's what I'm on, dog. Like, you know, shit. I'm not better than nobody, bro. But I just don't think nobody's better than nobody.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like that's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
So definitely, with that being said, it's another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. I'm going to repeat that. That's the BiGG Umbrella Podcast with 2 G's, and it's a wrap.
That's right.
For sure.
My boy. Because, shit, each one teach one, man. We all got to get it. You
For
know
real.
what I'm saying? We can't nobody do it by themselves. Everybody got a team.